Hello guys, this is Miss Baby Love. Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna make a food in Ghana called Tatare, and there's other versions of Tatare with the same recipe, and the other one is called Krakro, and the third one is called Ofam. And with Tatare, you with this recipe, you just shallow fry it with palm oil in a skillet, or it's called akanchie, also the same recipe, akanchie or tatale. So you deep fry it on a skillet with palm oil. The Krakro, the same recipe, you just take it like balls and you drop it in deep fry oil. This is a Krakro version. And then there's Ofam. Ofam, after mixing, you put it in a baking bowl and you put palm oil in the bowl, and then you put it in a pan and you bake it. So that's Ofam. So let's go ahead and check the ingredients. So first off, we need ripe plantains, the very soft ripe plantains, and you can even use bananas, or mix bananas with the ripe plantains. And then you need so this is the chopped plantains, which I have one here that we're gonna chop it, so we learn together. Okay, and then we have onions, and then you need ginger, peeled ginger, habaneros, basically to your taste. So you have to just look at the proportion of the bananas or the plantains, but with these 3 bananas I'm using 2 habaneros. And then ginger, probably like this much ginger will be enough. And then I have salt, and then I also have chopped onions, which you can mix it together with the ginger. It's already blended. Ginger, habaneros, in the onions, they are already blended here. And then I'm just gonna add paprika, to the taste. You need your palm oil, which the palm oil is already here. And with the palm oil, to get flavor, make it flavorful, you just fry it with minced onions till golden brown, and that's ready to basically eat anything with. And then we're gonna add some, this is flour, this is all-purpose flour right here, and this is coconut flour, which is dried cassava and milled. So basically it's just dry. This coconut here is just milled dried cassava. So I'm gonna use part of all-purpose flour, and I'm gonna use part of the coconut to mix it. But basically you can use the flour alone, or you can use the coconut alone, because in Ghana, when they make it for public selling to the public, some people just use the coconut. So either way, it's great. And then you can eat this recipe with the Ofam, the Krakro, or Tatare, akanchie. You can eat it with cooked soft black-eyed peas or black-eyed beans, which it's already cooked and it's already right here. So this is the consistency that you need. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, Mama Grace, please come help me out. Let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I've already peeled the plantains, so we just cut it in pieces. Okay, and since I've already have my blended onion, ginger, and habaneros peppers, you can also mash it with this, but today I'm just gonna blend it in the blender, so you can also blend it. Just don't make it too smooth. So let's get it ready. And actually, we can also add our salt. So just salt to taste. So we'll try that for now, and we'll taste it. If it's not enough, we can add some more. All right, so I'm gonna blend it on pause. You don't want it too smooth, so I think this is perfect, right? Okay, so I'm doing this with mommy, so a few contributions here and there. Okay, so so this is enough, and this is the consistency that you want. You don't want it to be too smooth, so yeah, this is great. All right, so let's dish it into the mixing bowl. And just scoop the rest. So since we have 3 plantains, so I'm gonna use 2 parts of the akankyie, 2 tablespoons, and then I'll use 1 part of the all-purpose flour. So we can go ahead and mix it. And whilst I'm doing this, I have my skillet on the fire. It's hot and ready.
Ginger.
And then we'll add some paprika. Just, you don't have to, this is optional, but and if you're someone that you like hot spicy, you can add maybe 3 habaneros, but just make sure you have some water on the side. All right, so I'm gonna add 1 more of the akankyie. It's just that akankyie makes it smooth and soft in texture, done the all-purpose flour, so you just have to make sure that that is, and then I'm using one part of the flour, and I think that's great. So in all, I use 3 of this, and then 3 of Akankyie, and then 2 all-purpose flour. So the texture, I think it's great, right, mommy? But let's taste the salt. Yeah, salt is great. So we're gonna put oil on the skillet. Just make sure you have oil. All over. And then I'm gonna use, that big this size tablespoon, the bigger one, and then you scoop. Then just the size you want. So I'll scoop one, and then I'll add just like a quarter. But you can make it the size that you want. And just let it, you put it on a medium to slow setting on the stove. And you can make it flat by just dipping the back on the water and just okay. Alright, and then you can just move it around. Just give it like a minute or so, and you can turn it around. This is the hardest part, but let's try and flip. go. Beautiful. So this is our tatare. And because I can't wait to dip my my hands in this, I am gonna go ahead and scoop some black-eyed peas ready. So at this point, it's how much you want to eat. So, and with the black-eyed peas, if you want, you can add some oil, a little oil if you want. Basically, it's up to your texture, how much oil you want. But if you want, don't add any oil. Sometimes I eat it without oil. And this is basically a vegetarian food. So all my veggies, my vegetarian people, you can go ahead and try this food. It's very yummy. Just if you don't like too spicy food, just reduce the habanero pepper. Just reduce it, and it should be great. But if you like spicy like me, yeah, why not? So, and then if you notice, the first one I did not add the chopped onion because that's basically the original recipe, but I just wanted to add a twist, so I chopped onion, and so I'm gonna add it to my second batch, so I have different version of it. So you can do either way. Just blend your onions and ginger, habanero pepper, salt, or you can add also the minced onions, and it comes out great. Okay, so let's mix it while this one is cooking. So we're letting this cook for about 2 minutes, and let's see, let's turn it, see, golden brown. And then you can tell when it's cooked when the inside is turning yellow, and outside is crispy. Just greasing with a little palm oil. You don't need too much palm oil, so just enough to cook. Goodness, you should smell. Ooh, you should be here in this kitchen to smell it. Awesome. So this is, see how golden brown, and inside is yellow. That means it's all done. So this is our